Hi guys, welcome back. This is our 5-minute yogas that you can do anytime, but maybe not anywhere, if you have the 5 minutes to spare, because we are working on our feet today. So starting standing if you want, or sitting down. All we're going to do is work to lift all the toes off the ground, and then release the feet back down, lifting up the toes, and dropping the feet back down, lifting up the toes, dropping the toes. We are working on our toe flexors. Just like hip flexors, but for our toes. From here, we're going to press down with the big toe, but we want to lift all of the other toes. So we're just lifting the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth toe, but leaving the big toe where it is. Some of you will find this super hard, some of you will find it super easy. It's fine. So let's do the opposites now. So we're just working to lift only the big toes. So keeping the rest of the toes grounded, just lifting up through the big toes. And releasing back down. Lifting up the big toes, dropping them back down. From here, the harder part, so we want to press the big toe and the little toe down, but we want to try and lift all of the rest of the toes. So it's like we're making an arc or an arch when we lift, pressing down through the big toe, the little toe, but lifting the rest of the toes. If you need to cheat a slight bit for the first few times, pressing down the first toe and the last toe, you can do. Lifting, releasing. Lifting, releasing. From here, pick up one foot, any foot. We are just going to circle around through the ankle. Circling one way, circling through the toes as well. And circling around in the opposite direction. Picking up that foot, placing it down behind, pressing down through the front of the ankle, through the front of the foot. If you get cramped, then just ease off and press back down. Stretching out through the front of the ankle and releasing. All of that on the other leg, so circling through the ankle, circling through the toes, circling one way, mobilizing the ankle joint, mobilizing your feet. And circling the other way around. Picking up the foot, placing the top of the foot down just behind you, pressing into the front of the ankle, holding, still breathing. And releasing, just pedaling out through the heels, through the toes. And then we're going to make our way down into a seated position. Picking up one leg, we're going to interlace our fingers through our toes. And then when we've got hold, we're holding onto the ankle as we circle around through the foot. So we can wiggle the toes forwards and backwards. We can circle the ankle around one way. We can circle around the other way as well. We want to hold onto the ankle, so the work that's happening through the foot is all coming from the hand. And we're interlacing the fingers through the toes, just to stretch out the toes, give them room to breathe, room to wiggle, room to stretch out. And releasing, changing sides, interlacing the fingers through the toes, toes through the fingers. Give them a little wobble, circle around. We use our feet, our toes every single day, so it's nice to give them a little bit of TLC. They're our foundation. We should really do this before we put on our socks, our shoes. Our feet spent so long, all day, every day, stuck in our shoes, so it's nice to let them breathe. From here, we're going to need a belt. We're going to take a loop of the belt. It doesn't have to be too big, fairly small will do. We're going to hook it around just the big toes. Flexing up through the feet, all we're going to do is spread through all of the toes and then releasing, spreading through the toes and releasing. And then we can move the strap on. So this time we're having the first toe, the big toe, and the second toe involved. On each side, they're all involved in the strap. We've got tension against the strap, and then we're just spreading through the toes and releasing. And then moving on, let's add the next toes in as well, getting the tension against the strap, spreading through the toes, releasing, spreading through the toes, releasing. Moving on to the next toe. You can see where we're going with this, spreading through the toes, releasing, spreading through the toes, stretching out. And then releasing. So we're going to take our strap. We're just going to scrunch it up, place it on the floor in front, and we want to make our feet, our toes, act like a grabber machine. So we're scooping up, we're spreading the toes, gripping the strap, lifting up, give a little shake about to make sure that you have got a hold of the strap, and then releasing. It's a little bit of a fun challenge, and we're working to grab the strap with the toes. You can move the strap around to prove that you do have that hold on the strap. We do not want to hook or feed the strap through the toe. That's cheating. We want to work the muscles of the toes to grip, to grab, to scrunch. Have fun with that, and thank you for joining me, guys. See you later. As always, stay safe.